Hello there everyone and welcome back. Today I'm excited to take you on a tour of this house. This house is my favorite house I've ever built. I've played the game for 7 years, and just in the last few months since I've really gotten my channel going, I've built 200 and some homes just in the last few months. So add that to the years I've played the game. That's a lot of houses, and this is my favorite. This is a request by Camilla. Camilla requested that I build a large modern home with a garage, a pool, and patio, 2 stories for a married couple who has no children. So this was a room by room build, and if you've been with me for a little while, you know when I do that, the actual home ends up being a surprise, layout and all. And this was a very nice surprise how this turned out. There's the pool and patio area, which you'll see in greater detail here in just a minute. But my favorite section is definitely that center section. I had it all just as a regular 2-story, but when I was finishing it up, I decided to make it those 2 extra stories of glass. So really it is still just a 2-story home, living area wise, but the look of it, I think it's just beautiful. And here it is at night. You can see all the way down into that balcony area and into the great room. And by the way, I did put a post on the Facebook group asking members to vote for the exterior, and they chose this color by a landslide. I was kind of hung up on one of 4 exteriors, but after I put this on, I was very, very glad that this one won the vote. It's sort of like a rosy type brown color, almost like a terracotta color, so it looks really pretty against the silver windows. So coming into the entryway, you walk right into the formal living area, where I've tried my best to use all of the new things that we've gotten. I didn't get them all into this home, but I wanted you all to be able to see how they look in a real setting. I love the doors. I absolutely love the doors and the windows. I like these couches. They're not my favorite, but they do look beautiful with the new lamps. I've also used those rugs that I kind of nabbed out of the pool house, and those nightstands I've had for a while, but they go very well with the side table and the coffee table. And you can see I've used the new plants on either side of that new beautiful front door. The new floor is in here, the new wallpaper, and then I thought the white chalet staircase complemented the room very well. And I just noticed there's rock at the bottom of that staircase. I had never noticed that before. But I love this room. It's a beautiful room. So we're going to go through this doorway here and look at the dining area. Very simple. I just used the chalet. I think it's navy with a light wood tone table, and I maximized the ocean view in all of the rooms that I could, including this room, by using lots and lots of windows. So coming through here, we have the kitchen where I've again recessed the stove and put that nice tile in there as a backsplash. I did use these laundry cabinets again in this build, simply because, number one, they are my favorite. They're my new favorite. But also I thought where it's such a modern home, these would go very well in this kitchen, especially bringing out those reds and the little appliances there. And I've also recessed the fridge and used one of the new towel racks just to kind of pretend that these are holding dish towels in the kitchen. I had a space in the middle here, so I decided to use that. You could use it as a pantry, but I just wanted to put the wine fridge and trash can in there and use it as an exit out to the pool area. And you can also see from this angle, I put the pot rack over the stove. So coming outside, it's not a huge outdoor area. It's just right to me. I used the silverish, white looking fencing, I guess you would call it. And then that beautiful white tile for the pool. I've put a TV out there where they can just float and watch TV. And then you have that beautiful view of the great room inside through that big wide glass door. There's a barbecue out there, a spa, and a umbrella set. So you can come through here, through this door, and you're coming into the laundry room here. Just a simple laundry room that has a door on each side of it. On this side you come through and you come into the downstairs bath. Beautiful. Again, these new items are gorgeous. I love this update, and I cannot say how much I love this update. I think they just keep getting better and better. That's a nice, simple little bathroom with the new items, and here I've put just the toilet and the tissue paper holder. So on the other side, where you come through from the laundry room, you can come through this way, or from the living area, you come into the garage. I've made it a little fancier than I usually make my garages, and I've also used another one of those doors as the garage door. It works perfectly, and it just goes so well. That garage door we already have, if you're going to use these doors and windows on a home, to me it just didn't look right, and I thought that would be perfect. So coming back through the living room, we're going to come through here and we come into her office. It's just a very simple office with a computer and a bookshelf and some sconce lighting. I've used the social light wallpaper and that light gray carpeting, and I think it turned out just right. I didn't want to over decorate anything where it's a modern home. I wanted to keep it very simple with the decor. So that's what the downstairs looks like. I love this house. This house is going nowhere. It is staying. So coming up the stairs, I have lofted this where you can walk all around the room. I've put the new shell painting there and windows on either side, and two of these new beautiful, I don't know if they look like watercolor paintings or something, but they're very, very pretty. And then there's the front view there from the balconies. Just a wide open glassed in balcony room. Then we're going to come on this side of it and come into the master bedroom, where I've of course used the new items here. Ocean view from behind the bed. I love this bed. I think it's my favorite bed now. And I've used the white sofa up here with the urban end table and one of those candle arrangements. And then I've put one of the new angled televisions and one of the nursery lights above it, which I think looks great all together. And that bed, even if you line it up against those floor-to-ceiling windows, looks just fine. It doesn't look like, I was afraid it would look weird through the windows, but it really doesn't. It looks fine. So that's the master bedroom, and we're going to come through here into the master bath, where I've used that sort of vanilla color with the navy blue. You can see the new vanity there, the toiletry tray, the towel rack, and then over here is that beautiful tub, which I've situated to where if they're in it, they can look out at the ocean. Another towel rack there. And then I've used that new toilet divider. Well, you could use it for a divider for anything, but really it should be for a toilet because it has toilet paper. And one of those really old toilets that will match any flooring that you put down. And I thought that looked perfect, just like that. And then coming through here, we have the little shower room. Just a little shower stall there. And that is the master bath. There's a door in here that goes into the master closet. I usually use those big white closet units, but I just put some racks in here and then put one of the new cabinets here with the safe and the hangers and the shoe rack over there beside it, simply because I wanted to display how they would look and they're new. Okay, so that's that side of the house. We're going to come around the balcony and through this doorway. And since the downstairs living room is a formal one with no source of, TV or electronics or anything, I decided to make a cozy little TV area on this side of the room. And on the other side, there's a bar and a pool table. So this would definitely be the family room area. And right here through this doorway, I used that new cabinet that we got with the coffee, and I think that's a bottle of wine there. And then I just put one of the mini fridges and a microwave and a trash can and made it into a snack bar area. That way, if they're having people over and entertaining, they can just step right over there and grab sodas, coffee, or whatever they like. Right here is the guest bath. I didn't make it an ensuite for the guest room because I wanted the people in the entertainment room to be able to access it as well. And this is the guest room here, where I've done it in sort of navies and lighter blues. It has a view of the pool and the ocean. And I've put one of the lighter colored cabinets with the hangers and safe over here. So that's the perfect little guest room area. Yes, this is definitely my favorite house. I may even end up converting it into a family home. I may add a basement and do that, I'm not sure. But here is a better view. I'm going to show you how I went up here and glassed everything in, and you'll get a better detailed idea of how I did it when we go to the grid too. So that's another view of the exterior. Now we're going to go to the furniture placement next, but you can kind of see here how I did that roof. So there's the garage, and we have the office here. Next is that big great room slash formal living room, and the laundry room. And then next is the guest bath and the toilet area there. And then, of course, that's adjacent to the pool and patio, but coming back across, there's the dining area and the kitchen, the main part of the kitchen. And then the stove and the fridge, those little rooms I built for those to kind of recess them. And then the exit, or you could use as a pantry, out to the patio. Then we're going to pop upstairs, and we just have that huge wraparound balcony with the mezzanine. And then we're going to go over here to the entertainment area with the couch, TV, pool table, and bar. And then there's the snack bar there, and the guest bath, the guest room. And then we're going to come back across and look at the master suite furniture and the master bath. And then, of course, that little shower stall. And then next we have the master closet. So it is a very simple floor plan. The only thing is when you're building it, you're going to need the measurements to do the little glass tower that I've created here. But otherwise, it's balcony. So basically, you're building the rooms on, and you'll see on the grid here in a minute, and then the rest of the roof you just make balcony, and it turns out that way. So here are the measurements for the garage, 8 by 6. The office is 5 by 4. The laundry is 4 by 3. The bath is 3 by 3. The toilet area is 1 by 3. The living area is 10 by 9. And then the dining area is 7 by 5. The kitchen, 7 by 4. And then we have those two little alcoves that are 2 by 1 each. And then in the center of that is the exit or pantry at 3 by 2. Then we're going to move upstairs. It's the same measurement as the living room, but then the mezzanine is only 6 by 7. The master bedroom is 7 by 5. Master bath, 5 by 5. The shower is 3 by 1. Master closet, 2 by 5. The entertaining room is 5 by 10. Snack bar, 3 by 2. The guest bath is 3 by 4. And the guest room is 4 by 6. And then we're going to look up here. This third story, same thing, 10 by 9, only I did not create a balcony, so it's just a 10 by 9 space, all mezzanine and glassed in. And then up here, you saw the measurement for that. So it's after you get going on it and you just build the balcony on the second floor, you move up and just make that all mezzanine on the third floor and glass it in. You come up, you build the small room on the fourth floor and balcony around that, and you have it. So I hope that makes sense. You may need to run it back and slow it down, but it was very, very easy, and I'm absolutely in love with the result. My favorite house, like I said, so far. So there's another view of that living room, and I just think these items, once the newness wears off, these are still going to be items that are going to be easily integrated into the items that we already have in the game. I think that's why I like them so much this time around, is that they're just items that we can use with things that we already have. So thank you so much, Camilla, for this request. I love that you requested a modern home and your name came up right when this update dropped. It was perfect timing. And thanks everyone else for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.